Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Laughing in Different Languages. Today with us, we have a very special guest, a comedian that I really like. I saw her whole special in the Tallinn Fringe. So please welcome, everybody, Tatiana. Yay.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Laura, for having me, for inviting me. I'm so excited to talk to you.
First, tell us a little bit about yourself and your comedy.
So I've been doing comedy for about 2 years. I started doing it in Russian and English, and I had one rap battle in Estonian.
How? Wow. How does that work? How does a rap battle work?
So it's mainly like a roast battle. Your roast should be like a poem. It
Wow.
should rhyme, and it should be like funny.
Wow. Oh my God, that must be so challenging.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I plan if I go to Germany, I will definitely try my German at an open mic in German,
Excellent.
just to see how gracefully I will bomb there.
What is your writing process?
Well, mostly I write just because I have some inspiration or like just some random thought, something which like I hear some conversations of people, and for me it sounds like super funny, and I'm like okay, and I already have some jokes running in my head, like okay, and if I say this, and then I like develop the jokes in my mind, and then I just write them down. Sometimes I just think about some topics I would like to develop. During my comedy special, I wanted to develop a topic on self-esteem, so I sat and started thinking, just started writing the jokes.
Do you have any taboo topics?
Well, it's not that like I have taboo topics, but I would just prefer like not to talk about war because I'm from Russia, and I just don't feel like this is like this could be a good joke.
Is there any piece of advice that you live by?
Be open, and be open to any kind of inspiration, because inspiration can come from very different places. And don't be afraid of writer's block, because I know some are very afraid of it, but I personally experienced it, and one of the comedians actually advised to do something very boring, I don't know, like cleaning the toilet. And I actually followed this one, and it worked.
You got like new thoughts about the topic.
Yeah, I was like distracted, concentrating on it, like some sort of meditation. And then gradually I got this spark for writing again. So I think getting yourself into some routine works really helps.
I like that. Do you feel that there is a difference in audience or in type of material that you perform in language?
Definitely there is a huge difference. I mean, when I just started doing comedy, and I basically wrote the same material but then translated it like in Russian and English. Well, to my surprise, my jokes in Russian didn't work, and I was like, and they worked in English, and I was like, why is that? And then I analyzed it, and I came to a conclusion that of course it all depends on the material and the audience, because the audience in different languages, so it's the main difference. Totally.
Okay, very good. Is there something you wish people knew about being a multilingual comedian?
It would be better if the audience understands that, for example, it's not your native language, and it's fine that you cannot always find the right words or phrases. But I think I always had a very supportive and understanding audience in this sense, because in Estonia, I mean, English is not everyone's native language. Right. So I think like if you know multiple languages and you do comedy, you should definitely try doing it in all the languages you know. it really like expands your horizons, and you see how different the audience is and how you should adapt your material to the audience.
It's very good. It resonates. It really does, because people might not understand the struggles, and only we understand each other, right?
Right, right.
Very good. What is your proudest moment in stand-up so far?
Doing my own show, especially the shows during which the audience was so receptive. They reacted very lively. After the show, they said thank you. We really enjoyed the show. They shared some of their stories which are relevant to my experience, and I felt like super proud of myself for doing it. So that people really enjoyed it.
I'm really happy that I was able to be there for one
Yeah.
of your shows, a different kind of show than just comedy, because you had your poetry
Yeah.
and your observations. It was a very unique show, definitely.
Thank you. I enjoyed the show as well. It was like so emotional, and I liked all this drive and energy. It was, yeah, very cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How do you recover from bombing?
I can't say that I'm offended or like I need to recover, because initially I said to myself that I'm not my stand-up material. I'm like I cannot be associated with my stand-up material. Like
Wow.
I'm something bigger, like I'm more than that. And if today I bomb, it doesn't mean that something's wrong with me, that I'm bad or like anything like that. Because there are always like a lot of factors which affect your performance, like the audience. Maybe it was not your audience. Maybe the audience was not really warmed up. Maybe really your jokes are not so good and you need to work on them. The jokes are good, but just, yeah, like really not your target audience. If you see it this way, and if you see it like just as a practice, as something which you can learn from, you will never need to recover from bombing.
This
Yeah.
is very wise. This is my favorite answer to this question, because sometimes we do bomb, we blame ourselves, and we internalize it. You are not your stand-up material. You're not just a comedian. You're not, yes, you're not in this box. You don't just fit
Yes.
there. I really love this piece of advice. Thank you so much for sharing that sincerely.
Thank you.
All right. And is there anything else that you would like to share with our audience?
Well, you can see me like on Instagram and TikTok. I have like some ideas of different formats of comedy I would like to try. I will definitely come up with some new things in comedy.
Thank you so much. This was the next episode of Laughing in Different Languages. We were with Tatiana today. Please follow her on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you.
Thank you.